inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath.
What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome to the show, Biker News time, baby. We have a story coming up about a drive-by shooting at a motorcycle club. Sad state of affairs, how everything's going on in this scene right now. Man, oh man. Yeah, we got that coming up as our main story. Also, we have that cop, baby. He thought he was going to be getting away speeding and stuff. Next thing you know, another cop bust him. It was funny to me. I giggled, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be going to the events page right now, and I really enjoy doing the event stuff. Just so everybody gets to know what's going on out there. You might have noticed how we changed up the news the last week, covering a bunch of other stories. Yes, we're going to have clubs on there, our main stuff. But let's go to the first event. We have at Kegel Harley Davidson, 7125 Harrison in Rockford. The meet and greet with Adam Sandoval, that is July 7th at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I did a video on Adam yesterday, and he will be, he's the, you know, of course, if you don't know who Adam is, he's the world record motorcyclist, philanthropist, and YouTuber. And it's going to be a cool deal. That again, July 7th, I believe, on that one. Also, more information on the Harley Davidson 120th. There's 2-day and 1-day tickets available. It's July 13th through the 16th. And of course, that's in Milwaukee. Now, Milwaukee is not the best place, so be careful out there. Stay away from the hoods, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's see here. The overview. It's a 4-day festival, HD's hometown of Milwaukee, and it marks the culmination of a year-long 120th anniversary celebration. And, of course, they got the Foo Fighters and Dum Dums Green Day. 4 days and nights packed with fun. The venue information, I'll be doing a lot more about this as it comes up, but you're looking at, again, Green Day at Veterans Park, as well as the Foo Fighters. So that is what's coming up with them events. Now, sad state of affairs. You guys and gals will probably know who this is, but he died in a motorcycle accident. I believe he was one of the leads in Evergreen. So take a look at this one.
Who rose to fame in the movie version of the musical Hair died yesterday after a motorcycle crash in Vermont. Police say he collided with a car that made a turn in front of him. Williams started his career on Broadway back in the 1970s. He moved on to roles in dozens of films, including 1941, Prince of the City, and Once Upon a Time in America. He was also a familiar face on television, appearing on Law & Order, Blue Bloods, and most recently, Everwood.
Sad state of affairs right there. When anybody dies on a motorcycle, it is. But I'm sure all you've seen a movie or a show from him. 71 years old, he kept on riding, which is pretty cool right there. I can only hope that I'm riding by 71 and not on a trike, you know what I mean? But hey, more power to you if you're on a trike, more power to you. I'm just more into the older Volkswagen engines on a trike, a 350. Those are the trikes I really know, not the ones you buy from Harley Davidson with the kits or whatever the hell they are. But yeah, he was 71 years old. Sad state of affairs, man. Anyway, we're going to go to our main story right now. The drive-by shooting And this was the club that it happened to.
After a drive-by shooting in Warren County this morning, just hours ago, the Bowling Green Police Department got a call about shots being fired at the 700 block of East 16th Avenue. Officers say when they entered the building, Tashina Rippy was lying on the floor with visible wounds on her face and her neck. She was transported to Skyline Hospital, where she remains in critical condition. According to those on the scene, at least 5 people were inside as bullets went through the windows and the doors. The suspect is currently unknown as police continue to interview witnesses and check surveillance footage. News 40 will follow this case and update you as more information is being released.
I'm hoping that everybody is all right and the victim, that she recovers in that. Now, I know Marco has covered this and probably Black Dragon, but the only one that was charged with murder in a Red River, that was that thing with the Banditos and the Water Dogs. It seems like the charges against him were dropped. I know his court appearance was canceled. I have no idea what is going on. People are speculating that maybe the feds are taking over the case. I don't know that. Nobody has proof of that. So all we can tell you is that has happened with that Red River shooter. Anyway, you know what? Karma is something else, isn't it? And I know a lot of people really like the Wall of Shame, and this one just tickled me funny. Here you have a cop who thinks he's above the law and was speeding in his own, or not his own car, but where he worked for his car. And next thing you know, a county sheriff pulled him over and he said, "No, I'm not giving you my license. I ain't doing nothing. I got to go." It was very funny. It tickles my bone. Listen to this one.
After being clocked driving nearly 40 miles an hour over the speed limit in a patrol SUV, even though he was not responding to an emergency. And then he wouldn't stop for a Seminole County Sheriff's deputy. WESH News' Liv Johnson shows us the video that appears to capture the whole thing.
According to the Seminole County Sheriff's deputy's report, he had to drive more than 90 miles an hour to catch up to the officer, who then yelled at him and drove away.
What? I am going into work, my man. Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going into work?
Because you're going 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay.
Deputies say this body-worn camera footage shows Orlando police officer Alexander Shoney arguing with the Seminole County Sheriff's deputy for pulling him over and then refusing to hand over his driver's license before driving away.
Okay, where are you going
What
to
does
work
it look
for?
like I am dressed for?
What
does it look like I am dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and I see your driver's license.
No.
Okay.
Dashcam video shows the moment Shoney originally sped past the deputy along Florida Avenue. The deputy says he turned on his emergency lights and siren and had to drive over 90 miles an hour to catch Shoney, but he did not pull over immediately.
You going to pull over?
Please say a command.
Pull over.
The Orlando Police Department released a statement in response to the incident saying in part, quote, Officer Shoney has been relieved of duty pending the Seminole County Sheriff's criminal investigation and OPD's internal affairs investigation. Shoney faces charges of resisting an officer, reckless driving, and fleeing an officer. His bond is set at $9,000. In Orlando.
What happened to that blue wall that we all heard about growing up? I guess that blue wall ain't there. I guess they're over there bending everybody over and screwing everybody that they are partners with or police officers with. I just couldn't believe this one. I just thought it was funnier than hell. But I do wonder how that county sheriff's going to be treated by his fellow officers now that he did that to one of them. Just funny crap there, if you ask me. Anyway, that's your biker news segment. We're going to go over to the next segment and have China Dow coming in. Boy, it was a good one yesterday. I thought she was going to throw a shoe at me or something. It almost, you know what? She didn't talk to me all day. Unbelievable. You believe that? Doing a show, and next thing you know, because of something I said, she wanted to kill me. Thank God I do not have life insurance at this point, because she will stab me in my sleep or something to get that insurance company. Anyway, we'll be right back after this one. Rock on. Insane Throttle is a proud member of the Biker News Association. When you get your biker news, make sure you go to a Biker News Association members website or YouTube channel for the most credible news reporting you can get.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong. Join our Motorcycle Madhouse Locals community and get weekly articles by Hollywood and get involved in the conversation. Punch in motorcyclemadhouse.locals.com and become a part of the community now. Rock on. Introducing the all-new service from Insane Throttle, Motorcycle Madhouse Radio. 24/7 and nothing but the best in 80s till today rock and metal, baby. And here's an added bonus. You can now listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Show with Hollywood and China now live on the air. Go to motorcyclemadhouse.com and bookmark the radio station and get down with the king of biker radio.